Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to NPR, electric vehicle owners in China are increasingly benefiting from an innovative solution to range anxiety and long charging times. Instead of waiting for their EV batteries to charge at a station, some drivers now have the option to quickly swap out a depleted battery for a fully charged one. This efficient process is remarkably fast, taking approximately 3 minutes, a speed comparable to refueling a traditional gasoline-powered car. This rapid battery exchange system aims to enhance convenience and accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles by addressing one of the common concerns associated with EV ownership. The Daily Express reports that a Russian drone allegedly breached the airspace of Romania, a NATO member country, during an overnight attack on civilian infrastructure in Ukraine. Romania's defense ministry stated that air defenses identified 2 targets, with one losing radar contact after entering Romanian airspace 16 kilometers southeast of Chileaveș over an uninhabited area. The ministry strongly condemned Russia's actions as a serious violation of the norms of international law that endangers regional security. This incident follows previous Russian attacks on Ukrainian ports along the river Danube, which had prompted Romania to scramble fighter jets. Ukrainian authorities confirmed widespread attacks on civilian and port facilities in Izmail, damaging a Panamanian-flagged ship, though no casualties were reported. UPI reports that a federal judge has ordered an immediate halt to all above-ground construction of the White House Ballroom. U.S. District Judge Richard Leon reprimanded the Trump administration for attempting to justify continued work by citing national and presidential security concerns, asserting that national security is not a blank check to proceed with otherwise unlawful activity. This ruling comes 3 weeks after Leon issued a preliminary injunction stating that the $400 million project required congressional approval. Although underground work deemed essential for White House safety was initially exempted, the administration's broad interpretation of this carve-out for the entire ballroom project was rejected. The federal government has since filed an appeal against Thursday's decision. Former President Trump publicly criticized Judge Leon on Truth Social, labeling him an out-of-control, Trump-hating judge whose ruling severely jeopardizes the lives and welfare of the people who work and will be working at the White House. NBC News reports that the House of Representatives has approved a short-term renewal of a contentious surveillance program, Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, until April 30. This decision came during a post-midnight session on Friday, after a significant revolt by Republicans who defied President Donald Trump's demand for a longer, clean 18-month extension. A new GOP proposal, which included revisions and aimed for a 5-year extension, also failed due to defections within the party. The program allows U.S. spy agencies like the CIA, NSA, and FBI to collect vast amounts of overseas communications without a warrant, incidentally gathering data on Americans. While U.S. officials argue its necessity for national security against terrorism, cyber intrusions, and espionage, lawmakers remain divided over civil liberties concerns. House Speaker Mike Johnson acknowledged the differing opinions, emphasizing the need for both national security tools and the protection of constitutional rights. A jury in a New York federal court found Wednesday that Live Nation and its subsidiary Ticketmaster illegally maintained monopoly power in the ticketing market. The verdict, delivered after approximately 5 weeks of trial, follows a 2024 complaint by the Justice Department and numerous state attorneys general. The lawsuit alleged anti-competitive conduct, leading to higher fees for fans, fewer touring options for artists, and coercion of venues. The jury specifically found that Ticketmaster overcharged concertgoers by $1.72 square per ticket at major concert venues in plaintiff states, with further monetary damages to be determined by U.S. District Judge Arun Subramanian. Live Nation, which saw its stock drop over 5%, vehemently denies acting as a monopoly and plans to challenge the verdict through pending motions. While the Justice Department previously reached a settlement with Live Nation, many states rejected it, pursuing their own claims, which led to this significant outcome. NBC News reports. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.